Om Shanti. Didi.
Om
Happy to
Shanti.
have you in Happy Village. A well-known personality, immense time you have spent in spirituality and meditation. This hour, we will explore few things for our youth and public at large.
Didi, what is Meera Baba for you? Personally, how do you experience Meera Baba?
Because see, for me, Baba is everything. Because it's only one Baba and none other. I have all relationships and all attainments. So when I say Meera Baba, it includes everything.
How do you define Samarpan?
Actually, Samarpan, there are two words in Hindi we use, Arpan and Samarpan. In Bhakti, we used to do Arpan, Krishnarpanam, Shivarpanam, which means one thing we used to offer to God, fruits and whatever. So when we say Samarpan means Sarva Arpan, which means body, mind and wealth. So thought, words and actions. So Samarpan means to be able to return to God what He gave to me as a trustee. Because we say that everything we have is given by God. I am a trustee. So Samarpan is like I'm returning back to God what He has given to me. So it's not mine. Okay. So to live as a trustee, taking care of that which belongs to God as a trustee is what is called surrender.
Okay. Baba have created this wonderful Yajna, and Baba always gives this title as Yajna Rakshak. So how do you see this word as Yajna Rakshak, and what is the role of a BK in becoming an Yajna Rakshak?
So it is not an ordinary topic. Not everyone can play the role of being the protector of the yajna. So first of all, I must know what is yajna. Secondly, I have to be yajna snehi. I have to be having so much love for the yajna that Baba has created. And then I have to be cooperative, snehi and then sayogi. Then I need to recognize God, the one who has created this yajna, so that I am able to commit myself. Unless there is commitment, you cannot take the responsibility of protection. Okay. Just like a father, has the commitment to protect his family, that is his responsibility. So when we identify ourselves to be yajna snehi, yajna sayogi, and we are pakka Brahmins, even though Shiv Baba establishes yajna, the protectors of the yajna are Brahmins. Okay. Not everybody can play the role of yajna rakshak. Only pakka Brahmins, the one who follow all the principles and follow the footsteps of Brahma Baba, can become the protector of the yajna. Okay. It is a and once I begin to, first of all, I need to be honest, I need to be loyal, I need to be obedient to the yajna father, and I need to follow them every footsteps. It's only then, I feel my responsibility. Okay.
Didi, this question is different. How do you define yajna? Is yajna these walls and doors?
No, actually, yajna, the literal meaning is fire, sacrificial fire. Why Baba called in the beginning? Later on, it was named as Om Mandali, and then after that, Brahma Kumari Spiritual University and all that. But in the beginning, it was called yajna because it was a kind of an opportunity for people to make use of their body, mind, and wealth in order to uplift humanity. Usually, yajna is created in the world for purification. That is why they put all kinds of sesame seed, rice, ghee, and they chant some kind of mantras throughout. So, Baba created a committee of 8 sisters in the beginning, and he surrendered all his physical and movable property to the yajna. That means the committee of those 8 sisters. And then through that, sustenance was given to those who came. So it is a yajna is a place where you sacrifice.
So can I also say yajna as God's plan, God's system?
No. It's yajna is a pure sacrificial place.
Okay.
Where you make use of what you have in a worthwhile way.
Good. Thank you, Didi. So
usually in Laukic world, they create yajna for 2 reasons. When there is natural calamity, no rain, they do yajna to invoke rain. Or when there is too much rain, they invoke goddess Indra to stop the water. So that is a custom. So it is connected with elements of matter. It is connected with using what we have. Sacrifice. That is why they chant the word swaha, swaha, which means I sacrifice, I sacrifice. So it is through that sacrifice our organization started in 1936 and later it got expanded.
Good. Thank you. How Meera Didi practice soul consciousness? Can we know the tips?
No, means there are different, because there are 7 stages to soul consciousness. So, of course, our first lesson is to be a soul, and our last lesson is also to be a soul. But the practice of implementation of soul consciousness is different from the beginning at the end. So it is a non-stop practice, ongoing practice. We cannot say, I am in knowledge for 50 years, I have become soul conscious. No. You may know you are a soul, you can accept you are a soul, but to be a soul needs practice. So that is why Baba says you are only aware of your soul consciousness. Now you have to become embodiment. That means the consciousness of the body should be deleted to such an extent it never existed. And Brahma Baba practiced that. So we are all practicing day and night in different stages. As I said, there are 7 stages of soul consciousness. So during the day, according to the action that we have to perform, choose that stage. Not always you can practice the same stage.
Okay. Didi, is Nirakari stage and Dehi Abhimani stage the one or different?
It's different, totally different. Nirakari is the highest stage. Dehi Abhimani is the beginning.
Okay, so Dehi Abhimani is...
No, it's just beginning, separating yourself from the body. It is learning alphabet A.
Okay, so Nirakari stage is sitting next.
It's the highest stage of soul consciousness.
Okay. What is the practice, or you can share your, if you can share your experience of Amrit Vela, that will be inspiring.
Of course, one of the passion I always had in my Brahmin life when I came was Amrit Vela meditation, and I always gave importance to Amrit Vela, and especially I got inspired through Mama's life story that how she was able to attain Karmati stage very early before anybody else, because she used to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I always have that passion to spend that morning time, 3 to 5, in silence, in Baba's remembrance, but experiencing different stages.
Okay.
And because it is my passion, it is my own personal interest, I never feel sleepy and I never miss my Amrit Vela, no matter what time I sleep at night. But I always enjoy my Amrit Vela meditation.
As a quick tip, what will you give for new BKs to enjoy Amrit Vela as you do?
No, they should recognize the importance, what happens at that time, what benefit do I get, which I will not be able to get at other time during the day. For example, at that time, God is available in his Bolanath form, Lord of Innocent. You can take whatever he wants. We say, Baba has said, all the treasure store is open, no lock and no key. So you can grab whatever you want. And secondly, one thing we need to realize is it is an appointment time from God. God has given me appointment to meet me at that time. So if I am aware of that, I will not want to disappoint God.
Correct.
You know?
Didi, Murli, when it comes to Murli, what is your way of listening to Murli? Everyone have
No, it's different ways, because I use many different ways to listen to the Murli. Of course, Murli is one of my favorite. Amrit Vela and Murli, and I love Murli, but I listen to Murli in different ways on different
Few
times.
tips for us.
Like, for example, sometimes you can listen, there are 7 ways to listen to the Murli. One of the way is to divide into subject form, because Baba teaches us 4 subjects in 1 hour: Gyan, Yoga, Dharana, Service. So you categorize it as you listen. That's one method. And the second thing is creating question answers, like Didi Manmohini used to do. As you listen to the Murli, at the same time, you create question answers. So your intellect is totally alert. So sometimes we can also write down 10 points from the Murli after we have heard, and then repeat that 10 points 10 times during the day, so that I am able to improve my power of churning. But most important thing is, when I'm listening to the Murli, I must have the awareness that God is speaking and I, the soul, I am listening. So if I have that awareness, my mind and intellect will not wander.
Okay. For professionals, BKs who are professionals, they find it difficult to find time to hear Murli. Now, yeah, I know like hearing Murli is important, but my priority in my work is pulling me down. How
No,
will
yes, I think once you have recognized this lack of recognition, if a soul has recognized God, and if the soul has recognized this is God's version, they won't make any excuse, because the treasures, the income that I earn through the Murli is much more than what I'm going to earn by going to my Laukik job.
But still, if I go delay, there I need to find a test paper.
No, but that you can make your own arrangement, but not give any excuse. So far, those who are in love with the Murli, in love with Baba, they will never make any excuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Didi, we will discuss something about Shubh Bhavna. Baba last week was speaking regularly about Shubh Bhavna, creating good feelings and good wish for other soul. Now, when this is practiced, see, something happened with some person and I am creating intense Shubh Bhavna for them, but still the instance, what they did, is coming back to me in my mind.
No, first of all, I must understand what is Shubha Bhavna. What I need to have stock within myself. I need to have enough stock of positive energy. If I don't have enough positive thoughts, energy stored within myself, I cannot think about having Shubha Bhavna, because then my mind, will think about the weakness of that soul together with having positive thoughts. So, why the positive thoughts that I have is not reaching that soul is because I am also thinking about their defects, their weaknesses. So, what reaches them is the negative thoughts I have, not the positive thoughts. So, that is why if you really want to have Shubha Bhavna for someone, first of all, you must not think anything bad about that person. So, use the word Shubha in 4 ways. Shubha Chintak, Shubha Chintan, and then only Shubha Bhavna and Shubha Kamna.
Okay.
So, if I don't know how to think good about myself, I cannot have good wishes for others.
Okay. So
And it will not reach them. It will only what you have in your attitude about them will reach them, not the superficial bhavna you have.
okay. So in the process of giving Shubhavna, how will you guide someone? Like how I need to give
No,
Shubhavna?
first of all, you have to have enough stock of positive thoughts,
Okay.
and so that you can think good about yourself. Shubha Chintan.
Okay.
You can be Shubha Chintan for yourself. And that stock of positive thoughts can be available only through Murli.
Okay.
Murli is the source of storing positive energy. So, when I am able to store that positive energy enough, it will automatically flow to others. When you are Shubha Chintan, you become Shubha Chintak.
Okay.
Good wishes for others. So, I have to have so much love for Murli, churn the Murli, store that positive energy that I don't have any space for negative.
Okay. So is that like only having Shubhavna I could forgive someone?
No, good thinking. It all starts with thoughts, because thought creates vibration, vibration reach others.
I find it difficult to forgive people. So what should I do?
No, means the reason is because you hold some grudges, you hold some negativity, bitterness. I have not forgiven them, so I cannot forget. So first of all, I have to forgive myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didi, I can say like you are an administrator, but you are also a yogi. How do you balance this? Because in the world, always the word administration go with the sense of controlling people.
No, but see, in Raja Yoga, we use the term we are instruments. I am not doing anything. Baba is Karan Karavan Har. He is the one who does and get it done. So that instrument consciousness keeps you light.
Okay.
So you don't, claim anything as yours. So that instrument consciousness does not come in Laukik life.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have not just administration, but we also have certain discipline so that you follow that keeps it balanced.
Okay. Didi, like when I correct someone, they don't find it great. Now, so if it is office, I can say like, boss, this is not you are supposed to do. Please do this way. If you're not going to do this, you will no more be with us. Now, this is very easy in an
No,
organization.
this is not the way to deal with others. We have to be an example.
Okay.
Like God always teaches us, you must have sweetness. So, if you want to correct someone, you have to be on the right track yourself first.
Okay.
So if I'm not on the right track, say for example, you are making mistake yourself, but because you are bossy and try to correct others, they will not listen to you. You need to have so much of humility. As Prakash Mani Dadi was saying, even to your grandchildren, if you want to correct, you must have so much of humility. Otherwise, you will provoke ego in them and they will react. So we cannot correct people, we can only suggest.
Okay. So we'll have a rapid fire round now. I'll say a word. You say like what comes to your mind instantly. Okay. Madhuban,
Murli,
Madhuban, Murli, Baba.
Baba is father,
Okay. Mama.
Mama, goddess of knowledge.
Okay. Pandav Bhavan.
Pandavavan is our corporeal home.
Okay. Jagdish Bhai.
Jagdish Bai is the chief spokesperson.
Okay. Dadi Prakashmani.
Dadi Prakashmani, living angel.
Dadi Janki.
Dadi Janki, embodiment of wisdom,
Dadi Gulzar.
embodiment of silence.
Didi Manmohini.
Manmohini, deep love for God.
Okay. Brij Mohan Bhai.
Brijmohan Bai, entertainer,
Nirvair Bhai.
peaceful.
Okay. Ramesh Bhai.
Ramesh Bai, always trusty.
Mohini Didi.
Mohini Ben, jovial.
Okay. Jayanti Ben.
Flying angel.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Didi. It was a lot of insights and experience gathered, and you're so casual and flowing with all the information and knowledge with good wishes. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Hope whoever listens will get enlightened and they will be able to take a lot of inspiration to make their life worth diamonds.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti.